A former Bank of Canada governor predicts that the chance of Canada falling into recession is around 30% amid growing global economic pressure. The ongoing war in the Middle East, with the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz and damage to manufacturing facilities, is dealing a devastating blow to the global economy, causing a sharp rise in fuel prices and creating the risk of a global energy crisis. Meanwhile, the International Monetary Fund issued a stark warning this week that the global economy could be on the brink of recession if the conflict in the Middle East continues, writing in its latest global economic forecast that downside risks are enormous. Stephen Poloz, now a special advisor at Osler, Hoskins & Harcourt, said that Canadian economic growth is only around 1%, and the economy is still digesting U.S. President Donald Trump's tariff regime. It's not about avoiding all of this, Poloz told the host of the program. And on top of that, we also have an oil crisis. Can we use any compensatory measures? For example, the government could change the gasoline tax structure. This is a mitigating short-term way to compensate, he added. But in the case of Trump's tariffs, we really need to find alternatives, not compensatory measures. He pointed to the expansion of the traditional energy sector and the strengthening of the domestic defense industry as examples of potentially effective compensatory measures. In its forecast, the IMF outlines a baseline, a worst-case scenario, and a severely worst-case scenario. Poloz noted that while the global economy currently appears to be headed in an unfavorable direction, it may eventually return to the baseline if the conflict in the Middle East subsides soon. Canada may be a little luckier than others because we're a major producer and net exporter of oil, Poloz added. That doesn't mean we can just suddenly escape a recession like everyone else, but it does mean it's cushioned by oil revenues. But within Canada, he added, the situation would be like having your head in the oven and your feet in the freezer, with very large differences across sectors, households and companies, regions, and so on.
Stay ahead with Rashid Newez. Like, share, and subscribe for more breaking news.